Hello everybody, and welcome back to Mole's Adventures. Today I want to share with you one of my favorite cities, Vilnius. When I say one of my favorite cities, I don't mean that lightly. For me, Vilnius means a lot. It's a city that I visited countless of times during my studies. Vilnius is the capital of a Baltic nation of Lithuania. Lithuania derives its name from word lietus, which in Lithuanian means rain, which is no surprise, since here it rains a lot. And although Vilnius and Lithuania is best visited in spring-summertime, I managed to visit Lithuania late autumn, early winter. During my visit, I rediscovered Vilnius again, including visiting the Gminas Tower, the Cathedral Square, many other churches, as well as the nearby famous Trakai Castle, the Malbrok of Lithuania. Starting with the two main symbols of Vilnius, the Vilnius Cathedral and the overlaying Gminas Tower. Located in the heart of the city is the Vilnius Cathedral, built in 1783, around 240 years ago. The cathedral is made in classical style, but also has traces of Gothic, Renaissance and Baroque. Behind the cathedral is a museum, which contains inside it crypts and catacombs relating to the history of the cathedral, as many historic Lithuanian and Polish figures were buried there. The cathedral, along with Gminas Tower behind it, have become a postcard icons of Vilnius. Right behind the cathedral, you can see the Gminas Tower. The tower seems small, but upon climbing to the top, you will be able to see the city on the palm of your hand. I've climbed the Gminas Tower countless of times, and yet every time I find the view from the top breathtaking. Inside the tower, there is a museum, which covers the history of Lithuania from the Middle Ages till its independence from the Soviet Union. There is an interesting legend about how Vilnius and Gminas Tower came to be. Long ago, Lithuanian Grand Duke Gediminas was hunting in the woods. He grew tired and fell asleep on the hill. Gediminas had a dream about a great wolf made of iron howling. Upon waking up, he decided to consult with his magicians, who told him that this dream means that he should build the city in this place. This city became Lithuania's capital, Vilnius. Although Vilnius is full of churches and cathedrals belonging to different denominations, another church worth mentioning is the Church of St. Anne, which is a Roman Catholic church located near Užupis. What makes this church special is that it is built in Gothic style from red bricks. According to a well-known legend, Napoleon himself, upon seeing this church, expressed a wish to carry the church home back to Paris in the palm of his hands. Next stop, Užupis, which is the smallest district of Vilnius, separated from the old town by Vilnia River. Užupis in Lithuanian language means beyond the river or on the other side of the river. In Soviet times, the place was run down, but today it is an artistic and intellectual hub of Vilnius. The district reflects the humor of the people of Vilnius, as on the 1st of April 1997, April Fool's Day, the residents of Užupis decided to somewhat sarcastically declare their independence from Republic of Lithuania. The Republic, quote-unquote, had a president, a cabinet of ministers, and a constitution, as well as a small army made of 11 men. Today you can still find the main points of the constitution along the inner walls of Užupis, translated in various languages. These laws, quote-unquote, were written as a joke, some of which include: a dog has a right to be a dog, a cat is not obliged to love its owner but must help in time of need, everyone has the right to understand, everyone has the right to understand nothing, everyone has the right to celebrate or not celebrate their birthdays. You get the picture. Unfortunately, Vilnius was, until recently, not a very well-known tourist destination, but in recent years this has been steadily changing. The city has a big youth population, as well as many universities, which attract many Erasmus students from across Europe. The city is very similar to Prague. There is beautiful architecture everywhere. The city is compact enough to be doable in 2 days. In addition, the city has many green spaces and parks in its vicinity. One of such green spaces is the Vilnius Regional National Park, which is located around 15 minutes from Vilnius city. Last, but certainly not the least, Trakai Castle, perhaps the favorite and the most popular tourist attraction in all Lithuania. The castle is located in the town of Trakai, which is around 40-minute drive from Vilnius. You can reach it via bus or a train. The castle is surrounded by water on all sides and is connected to the mainland via a wooden bridge. Walking towards, near and inside the castle feels like a fairy tale, or like something out of a medieval knight's book. The Trakai Castle is very reminiscent of Malbork Castle in Poland, however on a much smaller scale. A small history lesson: the construction of the castle began in the 14th century by King Kęstutis and was completed by his son Vytautas the Great. Back then, Trakai was one of the main centers and also the old capital before Vilnius of the Grand Duchy of Lithuania. The castle played an important role in the history of Lithuanian-Polish Commonwealth. Today, inside the castle, you have a museum detailing the medieval history of the castle. You can also often see people dressed as knights reenacting different battles from that period. In spring and summer, the place is full of people, especially Lithuanians who love to come here. There are also numerous boats and bicycle boats ride available, allowing you to explore the castle and its surroundings. So here you have it. I was very happy to have been able to visit Lithuania again. And although honestly I think I could have made a longer video, I think this will give you a glimpse of Lithuania and hopefully inspire you to visit it. I don't like to market or force this channel down people's throats, but if you truly like the video, consider liking it and subscribing. And if you have any suggestions, please leave a comment. Thank you very much.